Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Zero Escape. And I once again forgot that control is the auto key. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So, last time, we ended with Fi betraying us. How dare she? Some nonsense about us betraying her before, even though we only ever played against her once. What nonsense is this? So you know what? We've gone back to the section before that, and we're gonna give her a taste of her own medicine. So let's just catch back up. Just skip all this, it's fine. Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
So, you chose betray.
Yeah.
Did you do it to protect yourself? You worried Fi might choose betray?
That's a good question.
Huh?
I'm honestly not sure myself why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Right. Let's go then.
Beep, beep, beep,
Results
beep,
from
beep,
round
beep.
2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
That's all of them. Ally. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I knew it.
Uh-oh.
It's always the opposite.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
So,
Well played, Sigma. I guess a promise means a lot to you.
I had nothing to say. He was right. I'd broken a promise.
Why did you do it? Nothing to say? I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Good luck.
Elapsum semel occasionem non ipse potest. Oh my gosh, fuck
I'm
me.
sorry. Did
Are you trying to put a curse on me? What the fuck, Fi?
Yeah,
What's that?
Look at a Latin proverb.
What does it mean?
Well, I
Not
don't.
even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but fucking Levistus is floating right next to me on my end.
I was
After
about to
that.
say, I'm just gonna hang out with the demon that Fi just summoned. We're gonna share this mug of hot cocoa.
Yo, Levy, you want some lemonade? Oh, you're still stuck in the ice. Right.
Are you paying attention to the shenanigan?
Oh, I Jupiter is a Roman god. Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, and take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not going to get a chance to take it back.
Fi, this is like kind of hypocritical considering that we like betrayed Alice earlier in this playthrough, so
A little bit, yeah. I turned
shut
away
the
from
fuck up.
I turned away from Fi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval. Well, at least one of theirs did, and I looked away. They'd both chosen ally as promised. The only person who'd betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular. Oh, sorry.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But... no, I couldn't do that. I'd possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own. Why had I chosen betray? In my memory, it seemed like an almost flippant choice. As if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal is what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment. But there I was, and I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Just as easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, and I was stuck with the consequences of my actions. How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why didn't I just choose an ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if...
You'd be betrayed.
Yeah, I wonder.
what if... Then Fi spoke, and I blinked.
Sigma. We're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while. Okay?
Huh? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. Hey, what the fuck? And then everything went dark.
Watch that have been Clover.
It was... Clover just grabs Kay's arm and just fucking swings him like a top.
It's so long, Gay Bowser.
Steel chair!
Friend Clover, I am very dismayed at your ability
Well.
to throw me around like this.
That was a fun dead end, wasn't it? Let's go back here now, shall we?
Yeah, I noticed that icon changed.
Alright. We need to get back.
Okay, let's go.
It's not letting me skip, so we are hitting new dialogue pretty soon. But
Results from the round displayed. Comic panels.
Womp womp.
Womp.
Womp. Betray. Womp womp.
Boom, boom, boom.
Womp womp.
That hypocritical bitch.
Yup.
He was a bitch.
I see, so you remember it too? The other round 2.
What? That wasn't even close to the response I'd expected. It felt
Huh?
anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Hey guys, what the hell are you talking about?
Wait, no, that didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? Was conspiracy theorist shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know about what happened in it. No way I could know. At least I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remembered Phi choosing ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge. Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Phi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? Suddenly I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose betray, Phi?
Yeah! You're the only one who didn't vote ally.
I looked away and scowled. For several long moments her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So, sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey! Wait! I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you go! What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us just so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, it feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Tracer, wait, are you saying...
Whatever, just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
As she
Why are
spoke,
we
Phi
not
bent
hitting her
down.
back in the head?
Because she can do that. Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun
Game
around
is
to see her
fucking great.
standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever.
I would like to lodge a complaint to the developers. This is unbalanced and needs to be patched out.
You...
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite acta est fabula.
Stop summoning demons!
What the hell's that?
A demon summoning ritual. It means applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait! Stop! I felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were.
Have fun.
Elapsum simul occasionum non ipse protest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? I butchered that, but I mean, come on. What about the nonary game? 0? The bombs? We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
Fine.
Phi slowly let go of the lever. Whew. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you, and I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally, and I chose betray. I think we're even.
Ah. What are you talking about?
When did you betray her?
Are you talking about round 1?
No, we aren't talking about round 1. We're...
Just drop it. There's no point.
One of the people here could actually understand a bit of it.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
I'm in denial. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Phi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind.
Yeah. I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we've figured out what's going on.
The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man, that's a relief.
Please don't scare us like that again. As soon as we turn over.
We're absolutely going to scare them like that again.
The Ambidex gates have now closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There's no set time limit on the usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game at once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled around automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Well, it looks like I'm... red solo.
Cup. I fill you up. Sorry. I'm a magenta bear.
Me too.
That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great.
Yeah. Who's going to be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Huh? Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, I's a cyan pair, and Kay's a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up with?
The cyan pair, I imagine.
I and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
This looks like Journey to the Inside of Arnold. Whenever that map happens.
Yeah, I saw him too. After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
Oh my god, we're gonna walk all the way back there again. Why? Why?
This is the most tedious part of the visual novel, I will admit.
They had the same little lock thingies. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes. If we exclude Cork from their number, then I believe they do.
Wonder what colors they are.
As far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should
Cut.
have... Yeah. Then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. I'm kind of worried about Alice and Quark.
I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys! There's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
Go on.
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. I looked at Fi. She nodded back. See, the truth is,
I can see the future.
there's a bomb in the garden.
What?
Oh no.
You found another bomb?
Yeah,
Where?
I just said in the garden.
No. That's not possible! We didn't see anything like that! Could you have missed it? No! No way! We checked every part of that room!
There was a number on this one too. It said 01. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on it, well...
I think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere.
I think there's good chance.
We're going on a bomb hunt, doopity-doo.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't find an enemy you can't see after all.
Blind sense. Yes, I can.
Shut up, D&D player.
You're just
Never.
mad you got killed by that crab.
Okay, how do you even
Also
know
had
what
blind
D&D...
sense.
Okay, how do you even know what D&D is? Didn't you lose all your memories?
I didn't lose that one, as it was likely not a hobby that I actually partook in.
Sigma, I literally unarmed strike you in the back of the head in the other round 2.
I am cosplaying...
You remember that too? What?
I am cosplaying my Warforged monk.
Precisely.
Alright, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everyone else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
Quite a bit, actually.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. acceptable.
That sounds good to me.
Right. I'll tell the others too.
Good. Let's go.
So, quick question: what happened to them? To the others?
Drogas.
Quark and Alice got infected with oh god, what is it called? Radical 6. Yeah, there we go. So we learned that Radical 6 makes you want to try and kill yourself. So that's fun.
Radical 6. Is that anything to do with Ice 9?
It could! Who fucking knows with this series?
I know, right?
But yeah, Alice and Quark got put out of commission, so Tenmyoji and Dio were forced to stay back. Tenmyoji wanted to stay back. Dio was basically put in a full Nelson by Tenmyoji as everyone else ran off.
I don't remember this.
So, these are the white doors that Kay and Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's the lock thing. No question these are chromatic doors, I guess.
So it seems.
What? When did you...
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh. I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
So what do you want? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman?
I already told you I'm not.
I'm not.
Oh my gosh.
Remember back in the AG room when we met?
Batman? Actually,
Oh shit, he knows too much.
you also jumped super high all the way up to the ceiling.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Graffiti? Oh,
Memento Mori, if the ninth line
Yeah.
ate the sun.
That.
What?
Memento Mori if the ninth lion ate the sun?
What the fuck?
Did a kid write that or what? And they misspelt ninth, I think.
Nineth.
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. Who puts an E in there?
You're right.
The game taking the wind out of my sails. I forgot they
Kirby.
pointed that
You
out
were
immediately.
with that, but you were impatient.
Kirby, we do this all the time in Ace Attorney.
On the one hand, I can't take full responsibility for that because I did play this game before. On the other, I
Yeah.
did genuinely forget they pointed that out this early. Then again, maybe it means something.
It means this game has a nonary fetish.
Really, a game called the Nonary Games has a nonary fetish? Would have guessed.
Nah.
You know what it means. The Latin part.
Hey, now, give me a little credit. Even I know what Memento Mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like be aware of depth, or... Depth? Be aware of death, or remember your mortality. Never
Be aware
forget
of
that we
depth,
all die
or
someday.
Sharks eat you.
God, I want to play that game again.
What?
Going full hammerhead mode and just slamming divers into walls is just such a fun experience. I guess it's some sort of cautionary thing.
What about the other part?
That's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of condition about lions and suns.
Jupiter.
Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Do we need to
Me?
find the sun key to open the sun door?
Well, let's see. Memento Mori at the 9th lion ate the sun. Memento Mori, the 9th lion ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps Latin.
Huh?
Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure out more of it.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess. But I'm not an expert.
Then how'd you know that phrase? Elapsum semel occasionum non ipse protest Jupiter reprehendere?
Oh, you said that completely wrong. Oh, that.
Probably.
That's from, this.
Schrodinger's cat.
She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. Oh. It's the witch's curse again. So I guess I is pronounced like J in Latin, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Oops. What's this?
A memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
A memento mori?
What's that mean?
She died right after I was born.
Don't make jokes.
I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch came from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your father?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
Oh. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer to me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. It got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Lapsum occasionum non ipse potest Jupiter. Whatever the rest.
The weird?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
So, I just real quick want to say, I actually knew that Latin bit, but it's because I read the 39 Clues novel.
Oh,
They actually use that in one of the books.
fun.
Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities. That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this alone.
Yeah, I agree.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly. So, we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it.
So you're saying we should go somewhere else?
Yeah. Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned and started towards one of the exits. I followed. To the map screen!
Why did we take the longest way? Why did we take the longest way?
What, you don't appreciate the map screen? It'll never get
No.
old. Never.
Oh, by that logic, neither will I.
The archives. Good place to hide a bomb. How do we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
So, what about that Jupiter stuff?
We can talk while we look. Now, get started.
I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while Phi spoke.
I'll start with the conclusion I've come to. That doll is creepy.
It is.
Anyways, our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds.
Worlds?
Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. I'm talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
What?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
Well, kind of. I think I've heard of it once or twice.
Oh well. I'll just explain it. Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips, anything.
I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she'd asked. What do I want to do?
Applaud.
Applaud.
Interesting choice. You clapped your hands, right? But you could have chosen to cheer. Or blow a kiss, right?
Blow a kiss? I wouldn't do...
The details don't matter. Just talking about possibilities here. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from those from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now. Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different.
Ah,
Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things? Anyway, that's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot. It doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All of these can change history.
whoa. Hold on a second here. I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything.
Can you say for sure that you are?
What?
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain, also known as this idiot running the show. If we go
Just a
down a
single
little
brain cell over
further,
here. It's fine.
then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms, or electrons, or smaller particles that we haven't discovered yet. Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision? At that level, How different are you from the air? I'd say not much.
I mean, I'm not a gas for one thing, but okay.
Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying?
No.
Tough. The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out.
Hey, people at home, do you want to
Also,
play the coffin route?
say hello to why I knew at the very start you would probably really enjoy Phi.
Yes. You called it.
Yep. This
Hey,
is your
stop.
archetype.
It literally is. It is my archetype. It's
Yup.
all, timelines, worlds, shit like that. That's my bread and butter.
Uh-huh.
Are you done with that shelf?
Oh, what? No, not yet.
Well, keep looking while I talk. How familiar are you with
Oh
quantum
my
physics?
god, guy!
Oh
Look,
my
Come
god.
on.
discount curfew. I need you to stop.
Never mind,
Okay.
don't ask for that.
Okay, Phi. Can you please change the topic to something more normal? Like a
Absolutely not.
No.
like a telepathy experiment across several continents?
No.
Just insult her breast size again. That'll snap her out of it.
Alright, I'm continuing. I'll try and keep it simple for you.
Mine
Oh, so
shift, I
there's
just took
nothing
a
on
drink
either
of water. You
side.
can't do that to me.
I can and I will.
Let's see. Ignoring Peanut Gallery. Hey. Hand me that box, will you?
This one? Sure. I handed the box I'd been examining over to her. She set it down on the desk and opened the top.
Also, Ah, there's a stuffed lion over there. Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
With that, she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. She also took a weight and an ink jar and put them next to the lion.
Alright, everything's ready.
Ready?
Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat?
Here we go!
It relates to
Oh,
all
come
this stuff I've been
on.
talking about. Anyway, quiet in the peanut gallery, and look at the box.
What about looking for the...
This'll only take a minute.
Takes 5 hours.
Now, look.
I shrugged and peered into the box.
What do you see?
Oh, there's a stuffed lion.
From now on, that's a cat.
Yes, lions are in fact cats.
Mhm.
Thank
A
you
living cat.
for this groundbreaking revelation.
This is important. Got it?
Yeah, it's a cat, meow.
Oh man. This again.
Sorry, I can't help it.
I find that hard to believe. Fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Oh, what else do you say?
You just look back to Sigma. It's just a palico.
Oh wait, that's not even pond and a jar of ink.
Right. Now, the weight is going to be radioactive material. And the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What? I'm getting out of here!
Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that is full of gas.
Why didn't you just tell me it was hypothetical?
So, what's the weight?
radioactive material.
And the driving.
It's full of poison gas.
Exactly. Good work. I'll label them on screen. Now,
Oh, wait a minute.
there's
Mike,
one
you need
other
to draw
thing you need to know
write
about
it.
the jar.
Oh, Lord.
If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radio wave material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has passed, because I am not waiting. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside that box. Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
It breaks, gas fills the box, the cat inhales it, and death will whisk her away.
And
Okay, that was
if the jar
smooth.
doesn't break,
That was a smooth one.
The cat lives to tell the tale.
haha. And what are the chances of either of those happening?
About 50%.
Uh-huh. So what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
I can't possibly know.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
Yes.
Alive.
The cat is, pause for dramatic effect, alive!
Nope. You're wrong.
It's dead?
That's wrong too.
Then what's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
What? How does that make any sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if the atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they emitted or
Sorry.
where, we only know the probability that they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box. That becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved until we look at it.
Can we go back to talking about?
No, until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibilities,
Then it's both alive and dead.
right, and good job not making a pun. So let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth. Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Spoilers, I am the cat. Anyways, that's Schrodinger's cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
So there's another world out there where this cat died.
Yeah, that's the idea. Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Yeah. Well, your story was pretty insane.
Insane?
You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time. And if the moment the lid is open determines whether or not the cat's dead, then it's almost like the events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead.
Exactly.
Huh?
You've experienced it, haven't you?
What on earth are you talking about?
Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote?
Ally.
But what happened this time?
I chose Ally and you chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button?
Right before the deadline.
I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours. Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you?
That my choice in the future altered your action in the past?
Yeah. From my perspective, there's no other way to interpret it. Look at this die. I found it over there. Let me give you one last example and then add this to my collection.
Ooh, shiny click-clack. As she spoke, she tossed the die into the box and quickly shut the lid.
Alright, answer this question. What number is the die on?
What are we feeling, fellas?
Knowing our luck with dice rolls, it's probably a 1.
Yeah.
1, maybe?
Okay. I'm going to open the lid.
Oh, shit!
Good job. You got it right.
That was just a fluke.
Was it?
Huh?
Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on?
1, of course.
Haven't you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it?
What?
I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it made some kind of difference kind of matter.
Wait, so you're saying that before you opened the lid, the die was on all the numbers?
Uh-huh. That's one way to look at it, at least.
And then when you opened the lid, it was just one number?
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Your choice in the future has an effect on the past.
That's crazy. Right, well, I'm gonna get back to looking for the fucking bomb now, thanks.
Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point. Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility. You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousness is just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
Whoa. Okay, I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jumped in from another world. That's how you knew all those other things you shouldn't have known.
Yeah. That's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all of our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works. But whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
That's why when someone asks us how we know X, all we can think of is to say is I just knew.
Yeah.
What's causing this then? I don't remember ever doing this before, so why would it start now?
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just,
Just what?
well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior is trying to do. Why would he have left the Schrodinger's cat box in the crew quarters?
You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe this is
No.
some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment. And all 9 of us are locked up inside the box right now.
What if you got it backwards?
Backwards?
We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
And the moment we step out of this place...
Yeah. We might be determining the history of the world outside.
No way.
What in the actual fuck did they just...
Shit, they're getting too meta.
Why?
We need to
Why
kill
is-
them now. Set the bombs off.
I wanted to ally with Alice. We could have avoided this.
Sure could have. This is all your fault, Minshift. I had 1,000 other questions, but before I could open my mouth to ask them...
Oh, good! There you are! Did something happen? Yes! We found it!
Found what?
What do you mean, what? What else could we find? The bomb! The other antimatter bomb! The number 2 bomb is in the control room!
Boy, here. Okay, good. We didn't have to do the map thing. Oh, hi, Snake. How you doing there?
Yeah!
That's who's been setting the bombs.
Oh no!
Kept you waiting, huh?
God damn it!
Damn it!
God damn it, Light! Get out of here! Shoo! Shoo! This is it?
Yeah. This is one of them, alright.
And it's number 2, apparently. Well, at least we found them all now.
No. There could be more. Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know.
No, there's gonna be 9 bombs total.
Did you tell anyone about this, Clover? That would be
Well,
really unfortunate, wouldn't
not really,
Did-
but,
Kirby,
it?
don't.
I
don't-
wasn't
no.
the first person to find it. Who was? Carrie and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
Who was in the infirmary?
Everyone. Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course. Although they were still asleep. So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see. Yeah.
There's nobody else here, though. Where'd they all go?
Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to look for you two.
What about Alice and Quark?
They're the same. Still sleeping. We checked them out just to be sure, but they seem fine.
Oh, that's good. Fine, I looked at one another and let out a small sigh of relief.
By the way, I just real quick want to mention that ball on her head. I know it's meant to be like polka dot spot things like all over her, but
Mhm.
the way the polka dots are aligned just makes it look like a fucking skull design is facing us.
Happy
If
Halloween,
anything-
everyone!
It's
Happy
freezing.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween! Here's a cleaver.
Uh-oh.
Oh, right. I'm gonna hide that real quick. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want to know what they were?
No.
Took her only a moment to explain. Alice was the green solo, and Quark was a blue solo. Kyo's bracelet made him a yellow pair, and Tenmyoji was a cyan pair. So what are our options for groups?
The next set of doors to open are going to be white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
If I laid out what that would mean,
Screenshots coming.
you don't need to screenshot this. Basically, we've got only one option. Pi and Tenmyoji would pair with me, Kei and Dio would pair with Quark, Clover and Luna would pair with Alice.
Huh? There's only one option? Yeah. Any other combinations don't make white.
What about Alice and Quark? Who said it's going to be a while until they wake up?
We'll just have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets. And if we can't open them...
Yeah, we'll get penalized.
Exactly. Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Are you saying you can carry her?
Yeah. Well, I can get Luna to help me. True, I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
Oh, what about Quark?
He's on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there.
True. Giant robot.
He also leaped as high as she did.
True. Well, we need to figure out what we're going to do about this bomb. Alice said we should be safe as long as it's not triggered with the remote.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is going to get fried.
Wait, a couple 100 kilometers? What are you talking about? The bomb should only have about as much explosive power as a ton of TNT. Which is nothing to sniff at, but that's nowhere near the kind of yield you're talking about.
It could be. What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh, you mean there might be a bunch more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere? Oh, yeah, right over there.
The reactor.
Mr.
Yeah.
Octopus, no.
Mr. Octopus, yes!
There are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
How much is a lot?
3.5 kilograms.
3.5! That's like 100,000 times more than Alice's 350 milligrams.
No, it's just 10,000. If there really is that much, and if it does explode, then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
No. That's insane.
Can't wait for the party to die.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that? Know what? That stuff about antimatter reactors. Well, that's, during my training, they...
Training for what?
My job?
Ah, of course. I didn't realize waiters these days needed to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors there were worldwide, or how much fuel each one of those reactors might be storing.
Look, we get bored, okay?
You don't work at a cafe, do you?
We really do get bored. Yeah.
Did you
Mood,
hear about
yeah.
that from Alice?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, she's right then.
And why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe?
That's, what we call, coffee machines?
What? Are you fucking with me?
Clover is.
I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe. It just might, be kind of a fake job that I brought attention. I think they call it a cover.
What?
Then what's your real job? I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else.
Why not?
That
That's
was the
my line, bitch. It's classified.
Classified by who?
Sorry, no, I need to say that the correct way. It's classified. Fuck, no one here gets that.
Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. Results may vary.
The government.
Which
The
government?
government.
This doesn't narrow it down.
That's right. Alice said it was her job to eliminate enemies of the state or something. So you two do work together.
No! Check your bracelets! How much time do you have left?
What are you talking about?
How long until the doors open? Come on, quickly!
You've got a bracelet too, you idiot! Damn. We're supposed to have met up 5 minutes ago.
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry back, okay? Bye!
Hey, you still haven't... Damn it. And she's gone. Fine. She's right, you know. We need to get going.
Hold on. I need to check something really quick.
What? Alright, well, you take your time, I guess. Mercifully, we were spared the map again.
Oh, there you are. You're late. What were you doing?
Nothing.
When we arrived, everyone else was already back.
Alice looks like she could be in a coffin.
Clark and Alice
sarcophagus.
hadn't left, of course. They were both sleeping soundly, any traces of the madness we'd seen earlier long gone.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the control room.
Yeah, with our own eyes. Pokemon, you want to take Dio for the time being?
So, what the hell should we do?
Perfect.
That
Barris.
makes 3 bombs.
Well, we have to... Oh, wait, no, I think Min was doing Temioji before.
We're keeping. Are we keeping the Bernie spirit alive?
Oh, no.
Do it.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
Good enough.
There is a quick and simple solution. Billy, remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. See it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password. So if we have the password, we can deactivate them.
Whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Thought that was still boned, even if we did have the password.
Not a problem. We resolved that issue.
Huh?
Show them.
I nodded and pulled it out of my pocket.
Noel, the fuck are you talking about?
That was in the safe in the control room.
Exactly. We didn't have any idea what it was at first, but Fi figured it out. After Clover left, we tested it.
Turned out, I was right. It fit perfectly.
Couldn't get it to do anything, though. We plugged it in a couple random characters, but all we got was an error. Honestly, probably dangerous, and we probably could have set it off if we fucked with it any further, but you know.
Still, I'm sure this thing Alice was talking about. I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about. We just didn't have the right password.
Did you try the number 9?
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Seniors put it in here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set off the bombs.
Doesn't that seem odd, though? Zero wants us to play the nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
Maybe he wants us to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules.
That doesn't make sense. Our bracelets already have poison in them. Someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, whatever the case is, there's only one thing we can be sure of. The person who set these bombs is one of us. Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment. But what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password.
It's 999. I'm calling it right now.
If we can
What?
figure out
No.
who that person is and question them.
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
Exactly. That would be my quick and easy method. So that's up. Which one of you is setting the bombs? Not that I expect you to do that. So we're going to be checking everyone.
Checking us.
Yes. Once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote. It stands to reason that whoever set them has the remote.
So you're going to search us for it?
Yes. But no buts.
Except where we're going to be searching for the remote, like airport security.
If you refuse that, if that implicates you. Do what I say and you'll be fine. Assuming you are actually innocent. No reason to wait. Let's get started. Anyone want to volunteer to go first? No? Alright, let's see.
Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How are we doing? Huh?
How can you? There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person
Will be found if we go down another route. I mean,
You did it! The room was suddenly silent.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I've been calling this game like five lines.
All right. Time to go back to square one.
You did it! Points at a blank area in the corner.
You did it. Points at the place in the ceiling that he was last looking at.
So, I'm not gonna replay that, but you can actually see exactly who it is in that little flashback sequence. I will confirm or deny nothing, but you absolutely can pay attention and see. So, what do we want to do this time?
Cyan door now.
I mean, we can go through Cyan. I'll just skip to the next decision point.
No.
Let's go. Personally, Luna.
I think we'll pair up with Luna and head through the Magenta Tour. Are you guys good with that?
The Magenta Tour.
The Magenta Tour.
Whatever 4 is.
Yes, the Magenta Tour.
I'll be back.
Then Clover and I will go with Alice.
As long as I get to go with Alice, I'm fine.
I don't have any objections. You'll be going through the yellow door, right?
Oh, hey, you're better.
Yep.
That means Dio, Quark, and I are doing the Cyan door.
Yeah, stuck with a kid and some old fart. Can't see how this possibly could go badly.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll pull your head out of your ass.
What you just say?
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We need to hurry. Come on, let's do this. Move.
All right, guys, let's get moving.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Oh, I don't think you guys are ready for this nonsense. I just remembered which room this is.
Okay.
The lounge.
We've seen this room before.
We have. Is that? Oh my gosh, Kirby! We saw an antimatter reactor, aka
The
a
coffee machine.
Oh no!
God damn it.
What is this place?
Didn't you see the door?
I'm legally blind. No.
It said this is the lounge.
Lounge? What does that mean?
Well, there doesn't seem to be much dust. Maybe there is?
So you've got a well-used lounge right next to a big empty warehouse. What is this building for?
Wares.
Around.
Because she has wares if you have a coin.
Uh-huh.
Looks like there are 4 doors in here.
Yeah. The one we came in, the one opposite of it, and 2 more on the left and right. The 2 on the sides are covered with metal plates, though. Don't think we'll be opening them anytime soon.
Guess that just leaves us one option. No good. This one's locked too.
I didn't see any other doors in the hallway we came through. Maybe we can find one of the keys to the AV room in here somewhere.
Well, it's not gonna find itself. Let's go.
Let's go.
Woohoo!
Been a hot minute since we've actually had an escape sequence, huh?
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Alright, first things first. Let's grab all these. Not what I meant to do. Oh my god, shut up. Thank you.
Oh.
What's this? A note?
Turn it over and there's a letter.
Looks like a page from a journal.
And here's this message we found.
The bartender's diary.
Magazine. Astronomy magazine. God damn it, Fi. Alright. And now we go into here. Combine.
I sneeze, my personality will change.
Normal. Yay!
I highly doubt this takes place on planet fucking Earth.
Oh, I get it.
This series, I mean.
The completed globe goes here.
I mean, the first game was in the Nevada desert, so.
Oh, believe me, I'm aware, but these don't talk like normal fucking people.
Fair.
They-
Absolutely fair. Yeah, just like this. Perfect.
Would have laughed if he put it in upside
This
down.
is a globe. Well, I'm glad we've done that. Puzzle complete.
Get it.
What's that do?
Well, this thing looks weird.
Is it supposed to be the sun?
There are 12 words on it. They're arranged kind of like the spokes on a wheel. Let's see here. Red, white, blue, island, green, moon, black, ocean, yellow, earth, sun, planet.
Aw. Weird. Alright, I guess we'll just ignore that for the time being. What's this thing?
Hey, look, it's where I belong.
Garbage.
Clever. If you
Garbage
wish, you
day.
can just come puke into here.
That's not what it's for.
If you look over here, it's also labeled
I
Mike.
guess it's a drain.
It's labeled Mike.
Not the counter, the glass! Thank you. Well, those look important. Let's, go back over to those. Let's see. Oh.
That was
Cool.
fun.
What did that
Okay,
do?
what next on the bingo?
I put the hands on the clock, but nothing happened.
Sigma, what time is it?
What if you move them?
Move them where?
I don't know, experiment.
Okay. No. No dice. Can't figure it out. I'm guessing I need to move them to a particular time, but... Oh yeah, I forgot we did all this. Ignore that. Astronomy Today. A magazine about, of all things, astronomy. The issue appears to be about lunar eclipses. The article says a lengthy lunar eclipse will occur at 4:50 p.m. UT on 12/31/2028. In other words, at 4:50 p.m., you can see a total lunar eclipse. Wait a minute. 4:50 p.m. Alright, we're gonna read that later. 2, 3, 4, 50. Yay! Green sun. How about 450? That puts the short hand at green and the long hand at sun.
A green sun.
What? Ah! My eyes!
There's a beam of light coming out of the center of the clock.
That's pretty impressive.
Tell that to my now double blind eyes. What the fuck is that? That is not a green planet. That's what? 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 What?
It's a globe.
Thanks, I didn't figure it out.
Look, some letters appeared on it. They say new planet.
Looks like the globe is refracting light from the clock.
Yes, into 5 different rays of light.
Well, the one in the middle is red, though. What does that mean?
I think it's supposed to represent a total lunar eclipse. Don't you?
Oh, sorry.
No, that was you. Don't you know what that is? During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset.
So that red circle of light is supposed to be a total lunar eclipse?
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, but you said it weird. Anyways, what was it? Green sun, blue planet, red moon? Cool. So we're just gonna go over here and I'm just gonna do that real quick. Red. Oh no, I forgot you need to pick them all up! Oh no! Brought to you by Jack Daniels. Not actually, though.
Hashtag not. Moon sunshine. Planets.
Moon sunshine, I didn't...
Planets.
Go over a couple.
Moon sunshine. Sun sunshine. Instead of moon sign, it's sunshine. Alright. What was it again? Green sun. Shut up. Oh, right. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Alright.
Oh, so it's not an atomic reactor. That is not a coffee machine.
No, that's absolutely an atomic reactor.
All right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Green sun.
Can I drink it?
No, not get... Oh my god.
Moon, which...
Red.
Red liqueur.
Give. And then we need blue planets. And the empty glass. Bop. No, take the glass. Thank you. Alright.
Good. Now bless it to me.
Blue planet. Fill it up, yay! Green sun. And red moon. Yay, we got it. Green. Yay. I'm so good at memorization. Give. Alright. What? Yeah, I'm gonna just use this, it's fine.
You know what? For as much as I've disagreed with Fi in this game, I'm agreeing with her on this.
Yeah, just drink it. Just drink the possible poison, it's fine. Absolute waste. Alright. Oh boy. And now for the other puzzle that we have to do. Back to the memo. Not the memo. Back to the archive. Okay. 3 customers came in today, a couple and their son. The father sat in the center, with the mother on the left and the son on the right. When I came to take their order, they said the following. My wife likes the color red, and I like white. My son has always liked ocean. My son has loved the color blue ever since he was a child. My husband likes island, and I like planet. My mother and I like moon. My father likes anything green. One of them was a liar, but I swiftly made their drinks and handed them over.
What the? Kirby? Kirby.
Yep. So,
I'm not dealing with this shit.
So, we need to... We need, what is it? F... Oh, wait, no.
F is for fire that burns down the whole town.
U is for uranium! Bombs!
N is for no survivors.
I'll have you know that anti-hydrogen is for bombs in this universe.
Alright, so father in the center. We're gonna use red because that'll show up better. So we've got the father, mother on the left, son on the right.
We've got the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
We've got
Well,
the
they're
father,
getting
the son, and the shut the fuck up. Alright.
I'm tired, can you tell?
It's been a hot minute since I've done these kinds of puzzles. So, father implies... So 2 of them need to contradict, which means one of them tells the truth. So mother and I like moon. So the mother and the child are the ones that are contradicting, so the father is telling the truth. Wait, is that correct?
One is lying.
No, I know.
Okay.
Father likes anything green.
I mean, the father said he liked white.
Yeah.
I'm leaving this to you.
From what I can tell, both are disagreeing with the son. And they can't both be lying, so I think that means the son is the liar, if I remember correctly, because they're not contradicting each other. I think that's how these puzzles work. It's been a hot minute. Because mother likes planet, but son says she likes moon. Father likes white, but the son says that the father likes green.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like they
Yeah.
raised a piece of shit liar.
Yeah, pretty much. So, wife is...
I mean, they probably told him that he has to find new ways to disappoint them, so this is how he does it.
Red planet. Father is...
White Island.
White Island, which means son is
Blue Ocean.
Blue Ocean, yeah. BO baby. RPWIBO. Alright. Easy enough to remember. I already forgot it. RP, right? Red planet. Wait, no, it's
so.
already there. I could check it. Yes, red planet. Red planet, white island, blue ocean. Blue. Ocean. And then we need White Island.
Hey, Mitty, is this what it's like to play that Valhalla game?
No, Valhalla is a lot more engaging. Is Sai still alive? It's okay, we're almost done. We're almost back.
No, I've been fading for the past half hour.
No! No! What did we do wrong? Hang on, is it from the bartender's perspective? Is that all that fucking is? There we go. Fuck you! I remembered. It's blue this time! Blue! Got it. Oh, wait, no. It's over here. There we go. The beam of light keeps hitting my fucking eyes! Not the... Get rid of this shit. Alright, star, star, sun. Give. Ah, the fucking light! Stop! No, the pass. Sun, sun, moon. Yay! Alright. Before we go through that, let's go into the fucking archives for the secret. What is the Nonary game? It's a deadly game that 9 people have been forced to play. The official name is Nonary Game, Ambidex Edition. As part of the Nonary game, the participants must also play the Ambidex game, or AB game. Hey Sai, what are the Nonary game rules?
I think Mitty's dead.
Sai is dead.
Understandable.
Mineshaft, what are the Nonary game rules?
We were in a long convoluted dream sequence, and so player retention got spiked into the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, I have had so much to do today. It's so much. I am
Understandable.
mentally
Yeah, if
exhausted.
you need to dip, we just got through the actual like eye segment that I wanted you to be here for, so if you need to dip, you're all good.
Yeah, feel free to go to bed.
That, honestly.
Alrighty. You have a good one.
Nighty night.
Which means I'm gonna need to adjust this real quick.
Night.
Good night. Alright. Mineshaft, go!
What is the purpose of the Nonary game? To escape by walking through the door marked with a number 9. How do you open the number 9 door? You have to have at least 9 BP. How do you earn BP? Go to the AB room and play the AB game. How do you enter the AB room? Next to the AB gate is a card reader. Just slide the designated card key into it and the door will open. Where are these card keys? Behind the CDs.
Thanks, Ace.
Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. Chromatic doors are like that too. To open them, even I care to keep you from going in and out of them. Any color or bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign room. Once you've activated chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle.
How'd I do for 0?
Pretty good. Pretty good. In addition to a number, each bracelet will say either solo or pair. Each color will have 3 bracelets, 1 solo and 2 pairs. The 2 people who have the same color pair bracelets will share the same fate and must vote together as one. BP.
This refers to bracelet points, the number
Oh,
of BP
no.
you have displayed on your bracelet. If your BP is greater than 9, then you can open the number 9 door and escape. However, if your BP drops below 0, then the needles built into the bracelet will activate.
My BP is the best. I have the
I have the
highest
best
BP.
I have the highest BP.
Yeah.
What's the strategy? There's no strategy. We have no strategy.
The number 9 door.
This door is found in the warehouse on floor A. Anyone with 9 or more BP can open the door and escape the nonary game. So in a sense, this door could be considered the ultimate goal of the participants. Once the number 9 door closes after someone with 9 BP has opened it, there is no way to open it again. During his explanation, 03 said the number 9 door cannot stay open for more than 9 seconds. This is not strictly correct, however. The time period 03 is referring to is the time when the door is fully open. That means that if one takes into account the time the door is opening and when it's closing, it is open for somewhat more than 9 seconds.
Okay, you fucking pedant.
What?
At certain times, the sun, earth, and moon align in such a way that the moon is completely within the earth's shadow. This causes the moon to appear a reddish-brown in color as light from the sun passes through the earth's atmosphere and reflects off the moon's surface. Incidentally, the game refers to a lunar eclipse on New Year's Eve in 2028, which is, or rather will be, an actual event. It will be visible only in the Eastern Hemisphere at 1652 UT. Everyone set your calendars! It's okay, Luna. You can take your time.
I guess there's another password that can open it. I said it, but I was muted because I'm typing to Gene.
So it would seem.
I'm sorry, I'm tired.
There's a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see. There's the map. We've seen most of this stuff before. We've got the cards. We're just gonna kind of skip over repeat information stuff because you can play this game in any order, so they need to make sure you get all the information no matter what route you'd go down. We've already seen this. Technically, this is the first time we're actually seeing it, but another pair has found it, and it's all good. Anyways. Thing that kept the door locked. Let's go.
I keep telling you, you don't have to ask every single.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking Luna. Fuck you.
I'm ready.
Here we go. 3, 2. Still don't know why I'm counting down.
Probably just to spite Fi.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, she deserves it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I sure do hate to waste time. Another elevator, huh?
Do you think it works?
Dunno. Only one way to find out, though.
Hey, someone's coming.
Looks like Alice Plover, K.
Dio Cork and Tenyochi.
What's going on here?
I ran into them a little bit ago. Well, not literally, of course.
I don't know, with a prowl like that, I imagine you run into a lot of things.
Let me see the map.
Oh, sure. If you guys want me to take any characters, let me know. Ah, I get it. All 3 routes end up here.
That's the same as the map we found in the infirmary.
Infirmary?
Oh, we found a map like that too. Ours is in the crew quarters.
That's so. We found ours in the lounge.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information. No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Is it gonna let me skip here? Yep. Yeah, most of this is not new information. Here we go.
Looks like we don't have a choice then. You gotta head back. Quark, why don't you show him that note we found? Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in a safe in the lounge. The whole rule thing. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to.
Repeat information.
Should probably take
I
Clover.
can take Clover.
So, this is
Sorry.
the lounge.
But it seems Zero's notes were telling the truth. Getting back here was easy enough. Well, that means we could all go visit the infirmary, too.
I want the crew quarters.
Hey, Grandpa, check this out. Some of your favorite scotch.
Oh ho! Tempting, but I don't think now's the time.
Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, if they'd known each other before the nonary game, and if Quark was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, then maybe they were even related? Alice and Clover seem to be close too. Just how many of these people know each other already?
Let's go, buddy. As soon as we get out of here, I can drink all the scotch I want. And you can drink all the root beer floats you can stomach.
What? You're gonna get me a root beer float? But, are you sure? You have enough money?
Oh, ye of little faith. I found an old factory full of rare earth metals the other day.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Huh? What a
I
weird
am once
sentence.
again asking you for more money.
I am no longer asking.
This was not a request. It was a demand.
Yay! Details on how all this nonsense works. Okay, Quark and myself each gave a card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoji. Then we head into the AB rooms. Are we still not? Okay. Guess not. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm just doing this for the sake of the fucking audience. Jesus. Huh. What? What?
Oh, what?
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 What the hell? Who's this?
Fuck if I know. Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
Yeah, right. Hey, guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. I didn't wait for a response. I just turned around and followed Phi into the room. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage. All that greeted us was blood. She's covered in blood. I leaned down to listen at her mouth. Nothing. No breath. With shaking hands, I felt against her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin.
What the hell were you yelling? What's going on here?
Is she?
Quark, don't look! Somebody get Quark out of here!
Okay. Come on, Cork.
Then she's.
Yeah, she's not breathing and I can't find a pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you?
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though. That means either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
Part of them?
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart. What are you suggesting? It's a joke. Don't take it so seriously. Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys. Let's go.
DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps she just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Temioji only stared. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point, but it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring towards us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenmyoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we'd found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead.
Guys, I think we're at the infirmary.
Oh, you think? Rad.
God, the game told me, otherwise I would never know.
The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old dry piece of wood. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we were afraid she might break. She looks so peaceful, almost like she's just going to wake up any minute now.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it'd be a different story, but... What?
I have a medical license. You're a nurse?
You're a doctor?
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy?
Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think the machine there is a medical scanner. It's called Atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to
It's called It's called an atom, you say?
Mhm.
Any objections, lady? The fact you don't get that makes me sad.
No,
Yeah.
no, I know. Believe me, I know. I fucking know, and I want to smite you, you son of a bitch, little. How dare you remind me of Malkovich, you son of.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Oh yeah, how the hell do you remember that?
Because Alice Clover and I examined this entire room.
So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yeah. I think I should be able to manage that.
Scans the body like a barcode.
Beep. Yep, she's dead.
Okay, it looks like your total comes out to.
Knife wound.
Oh, sorry. This product is expired.
Oh, sorry,
no.
this got pennied out. I can't sell it to you right now.
Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Sex female, estimated age 65 to 75, diagnosis deceased. Cause of death exsanguination. Estimated time of death 3 to 4 hours, damage trajectory. Weapon entered through 4th intercostal, piercing heart. Wound characteristics. Wound margin, clean, continuous. Wound angles, 1 sharp, 1 blunt. Wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters. Conclusion. Based on the characteristics described above, there is a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp single-bladed instrument. Huh. I don't really get it. What does it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something?
Was Squidward!
Squidward. It's okay, Rocky. Take your time. Oh,
Oh,
well, there he goes.
well, this is awkward.
Internet die? What happened? Internet? Also, I love how Michael posted that he was on his way back 2 hours ago.
2 hours later.
Ah, computer crashed. Fair enough. This will be a bit to boot back up. Yeah, we could probably just call it here. This is around time to wrap stream, I think. We don't need to run all the way to 12, and if it's going to be a while, then I think we'll just wind down stream. So, thank you all so very much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you in the next stream.